guys, welcome back. Hold on, this is in the way. And okay, sorry. I couldn't see. There's something else in the way. All right. Sorry. I was trying to pull up my chair and I couldn't, and it was too late. It had already started. All right. Hi guys. This is going to be for Taurus. Taurus. The person on your mind, I think it was, or the next person coming in. One or the other, right? One or the other. I think it was the next person coming in. It's either one, okay? I can't remember which one it was, but either way, the person on your mind or the next person coming in. Let's do the next person coming in. Because I know I don't really tend to watch those kinds of readings anymore. I tend to steer towards different, but for some reason, whenever it says, like I do, the person on my mind, it's somebody that's absolutely not on my mind, and I literally have not thought about and don't care about and want nothing to do with. So let's just do maybe the next person coming in. All right, Taurus. Good morning. It's a wonderful day here. Yin and fucking yang. Taurus. Yin and yang. 22. Okay. I have noticed that during tarot readings, my sun sign does not resonate anymore. I've noticed that like sometimes Sagittarius, even though I don't have it in my big threes, but I have it in my my house of relationships, those will resonate more. Scorpio, because I'm dealing with, I was dealing with, it just varies. So like if you watch your sun, moon, and rising, and then wherever you have Venus or even maybe Jupiter, because I know that Jupiter, which is also Scorpio, for me, yeah, look, indecision. Taurus, yin and yang, and indecision, which is 8. Wow, this is like appreciation. Okay. Yeah, because sometimes, because right now my sun doesn't make any sense, and nothing resonates with what my sun says. Sometimes my moon does, and yeah. So if your sun doesn't make any sense, watch your sun and moon, or moon and rising. Okay. I literally just read earlier. I don't know why I'm so frazzled dazzled. Okay, so I think I started with Beetlejuice. I'm gonna do Supernatural. All right. Okay. So there is yin and yang coming in. There is the yin to the yang coming in. With indecision, I feel like you're not seeing this coming, okay? You're not seeing this coming, and I feel like you're gonna have several options available to you, and you're not gonna be sure of what you want because it's not coming in the way that you want, and you're also gonna have several options. Look, there's nothing wrong with wanting to have to making sure that you go over your options and see what's the best option for you, especially if you haven't made a commitment to someone. A lot of people, here's the problem, okay? Here's the problem with our society. People want to play the field, but not tell you, okay? If somebody were transparent and say, hey, look, I have feelings for you, but I'm not sure what I want. I want this, I want that, but I right now, maybe I really just want to start as friends, maybe even, friends with benefits. Give me the decision, the sovereignty, the choice with all of the clarity to make that decision for myself, to know what exactly it is that I am choosing to step into. The problem is people want to go in and lie and manipulate because they want to have their cake and eat it too. And that's what happens. What's gonna happen is that you're gonna fucking end up eating shit. You're not gonna get shit, and then you're gonna end up fucking having karma because you lied and you manipulated. Okay? Allow people to have the choice. You're still married. Hey, maybe that person doesn't give a fuck about being a side piece. Hey, you're not fully divorced. Maybe you're getting a divorce. Allow that person to know so that they're not getting into situations where they don't want to be, or maybe they do want to be, and you're just not allowing them to have the choice. And that's the problem. You come in and you say you love someone and you care about them and you want to be with them, and then you make promises that you don't keep because you have people on the side. That's where you start to hurt people, and that's where it gets fucked up. Be transparent. Be completely transparent. Look, I don't mind hooking up. I'm not interested in a relationship. If it goes somewhere, great. If it doesn't, then that's fine. But I'm letting you know beforehand. And if that's something that I'm down for, great. At least I knew beforehand. I can't say afterwards, oh, well, you've been, no. I told you straight up. If you got into your mind and started to expect something that I never offered you, that's your motherfucking problem. The problem is that we are not being told the truth up front. Don't pretend to have an energy you can't fucking keep up with at least 75% of the rest of your life, right? Obviously, we can't keep up this energy having us buy us flowers constantly, right? But, weekly, shit, monthly, right? All right. Anyway, but this is a yin to your yang. This is somebody that is actually a soulmate, and you will fit very perfectly. Yeah, with the Ace of Bones. Yo, the Ace of Bones is the Ace of Wands. With bones, like, what do you think, boner? This is gonna be highly sexual. It might start off sexual, to be honest with you. And with that Ace of Bones there, this person might be well. The Magician. Oh my gosh, this person is manifesting you. This person is manifesting you, Taurus. They might be using their bone to do it too. Because if you don't know, now you know. Because the big O, the OG, right? That is highly used for manifestation. Whenever, whatever you're thinking, when you're hitting that big O, that is, you're manifesting. That's magic. Believe it or not, you are using creation energy. Remember, that's where life come from. That's where life is made. You think that shit's not powerful? This person not only is powerful, but is manifesting you. With the Four of Cups, he's holding his chicken and a tablet. This person knows that they don't want any other cup but you. So they might even come in saying that they want to be friends, but in reality, like, they just don't want to rush it and they don't want to label anything, because in the past when things got rushed, and I'm sure for you too, when it came in too hot and heavy, it fizzled out real quick. It's good to start a relationship and actually be best friends with your person. I believe people should have friends outside of their relationship, but I truly believe that you should be friends first with your partner. Because if you guys can't get along and have that friendship where, you know, you guys can talk about shit and not have, like, be afraid of being vulnerable, that's difficult. That's difficult. That's where communication problems start with. That's where communication problems start with, right? And also that brings in a lot of, like, when men are afraid to speak their truth, they start to just agree with you and say whatever you want, but start acting differently. They agree with you because they don't want to argue with you, because they don't want you to get mad, because whatever, but people start acting differently because they don't actually agree with you. They just don't feel the safe space to be different. Yeah, with the 4 of cups. Yeah, this person isn't interested in anything else right now. They're very uninterested in any other options that they probably do have a lot of options. They're uninterested. Nothing is bringing nothing is titillating their attention, right? With the 4 of bones, with the 4 of wands. Oh my god. Who is this Taurus? And do they have a brother? 4 of wands. Oh my god, and the Empress. Shut the fuck up. Oh, holy hell. Oh, holy night. The stars are brightly shining. No, seriously though. What? And the Emperor. Shut the fuck up. Holy, I just got chills everywhere. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Shut up. This will lead to marriage. This will lead to happy home. This person will make you feel like home. Like you will leave and you can talk to people and but when you get into this person's arms, it will feel like you're finally home. And it doesn't matter if you're not at your home. This person's arms will feel like home. And the Emperor and the Empress, bro, this is fucking boss relationship. There is nothing higher than this. This is like power couple here. This is power couple here. And if you guys never seen Supernatural, again, I say, what are you doing with your life? But Mary and fuck, I can't remember his name right now. Mary and her husband, which is, Sam and Dean's dad, um they were the angels got together to get them together because they're to get them together. They had to move mountains to get them together, and they did everything in their power to get them together because that lifeline, this family line, this lineage needed to be born because it was life altering on the world. Life altering. Without these two being together, Sam and Dean would have never been born, and Sam and Dean literally saved the earth times over and over and over and over again. Like, if you see the story, literally, like, this was a storyline that had to be put together, and the angels did everything in their power to get them together because this lineage had to be born. Because this was a basically grade A, high quality H2O relationship, right? This is going to change the world, the children, the lineage, the family line. It's basically starting a clean line. And I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you guys have been through some fucking hell and back. You guys had to. You guys had to so you guys could start this clean bloodline. No, no past life trauma, no past life, all of that stuff. None of it. It's being broken in this life. And I feel like for the two of you, you guys have a little bit of karma. Not, you guys aren't karmic to each other. You guys have just a little bit of karma to deal with. And I feel like it's more on the masculine side where the masculine, the divine masculine is still a little bit hesitant because of heartbreak, right? Because of heartbreak. And so you guys are going to both be very hesitant. And that's why you guys have here indecision, because you don't know if this is going to be something that's going to be amazing or if this is something that's just going to break your heart again. But this is a number 8, which is infinity sign, which is also the symbol in Reiki for healing. It's going to be very extremely healing. The Schmex is going to be amazing. It's going to be extremely healing. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm done with this deck. Yeah, no, this is going to be like one of a kind. Um, Emperor and Empress with the Four of Wands here. Like, I don't even know what to say with the Ace of Wands. It's going to be passionate. It's going to be loving. It's going to be, you guys are going to be able to work. You guys are going to be build an empire together. You guys are going to be able to build an empire together. Fours can be important. Eights can be important. Yeah, you guys are going to be moving. You guys are going to move in super soon. You guys are going to be moving in super fucking close. So very soon. It's going to start off like slow. It's almost like they're going to offer you some kind of a very slow, like a very small offer, right? It's going to be a small offer. But literally, as soon as like things actually start to move, it's going to like snowball. It's going to have that snowball effect. With the Ace of Wands, it's going to be a passionate new beginning. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful, Taurus. This reverse, but I don't usually take reversals. Yeah, the Magician. I feel like you guys, it's got escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventures. I feel like you guys are going to take a lot of adventures. You guys are going to like, your inner child are going to connect. It's going to be magnetic. It's almost like your guys' inner child is just, they're so happy to be together again. And no matter how serious you guys are, like this is gonna be the funnest relationship you guys have ever been in. And you guys are gonna let your inner child come out, because I feel like for both of you, you guys didn't really get the chance to have an inner child as a young child. This is a telepathic fucking relationship. You guys are going to be able to finish each other's sandwiches, okay? Finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say. Focused on you, eyes for you, fascinated. Yo, you guys are gonna be fucking like obsessed with each other. And not in like a toxic way, in like the, oh my god, I love this man so much. When I see him later, oh, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. But as of right now, I'm gonna hustle and he's gonna hustle, and then we're gonna do what we have to do. I have to do the laundry, I have to do this, I have to do that, kids off to school, whatever. Um and but then when you guys get together, it's like fireworks. It's like you guys didn't even know a love like this could exist. Sorry, my nose is still congested. I'm still getting over a cold. Yeah, and this came out with it. I didn't even see this card. Where did this come from? Insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. I didn't even fucking see that card. The Empress is a freak. Okay, I think the Emperor is too, but the Empress is like, I think she gives off this like innocent vibe, but then like you get her in a room and she's got a whole bunch of like chains and whips and shit. It's just funny because like people will like see her and be like, oh, she looks mousy and like a library teacher, and then all of a sudden it's like, come here, like Mortal Kombat. Oh my gosh, guys, that's so funny. Clarifying the Emperor, we got pop up, unexpected visit, spontaneous surprise visit. So you guys might already know this person, or you guys might meet them surprisingly, or you guys might meet them like somewhere where you go. Like it's gonna be like a pop up invitation, and you're gonna meet them. But I feel like for some of you guys, you look at this twin flame. Shut the fuck up. But when I see twin flames, I really feel like it's like divine masculine. For me, twin flames come with a lot of lessons. um I wouldn't call this a twin flame. I think like a divine masculine, a divine feminine is a higher level of relationship. Twin flames comes with a lot of hurt and pain. um but whatever you guys believe in, right? I'm not here to judge or change your mind. Yeah, I feel like this person, if you guys already know them, this is not, and I'm gonna remind you guys, this is not some kind of ex that was toxic. This was not some kind of ABUSIVE type of situation. This is not somebody that you've been on and off with, on and off with, on and off with, and never and kept going to other people. This is someone where it's never really started, where you guys started off more as friends, and there's never really been anything like per se heartbreaking, if that makes sense. There's been like, you know, things where you guys disagreed, or things where there was challenging because there wasn't, movement forward. There wasn't moves being made, that kind of thing. Um, or decisions that needed to be made. Look what's under that obsession. This is my obsession. I don't even know if that's the song. Yeah, there's gonna be a surprise visit. Pop up, spontaneous, unexpected surprise visit. Can we know? I literally was gonna ask like how long. It just says projected future days, weeks, months, but it doesn't tell me how many. Legal court paperwork filed. So they might be dealing with a drama queen, and going to court for some shit. It is sounding like a baby mama, baby daddy drama. And so they are weighed down a little bit. So I would give it maybe like, and I think this is also why they're starting slow. So I think it's gonna start off very slow. Let me get. Let me see. The 9. Maybe it already started in September for some of you guys. This could be 9 days, or this could be 9 weeks. I don't feel like it's past the end of the year. If anything, it's like the end of the year. But for some of you guys might have already met them and it's kind of moving slowly. For some of you guys, it's like 9 days. For some of you guys, it's like 9 weeks. But I really don't feel like it's the end, it's past the end of the year. Okay, let's see. Taurus, this was an absolutely amazing reading. I hope whoever gets this. Okay, well, we got loser. I forgot my wallet. Remember I said they might be having money issues, but that kind of just jumped out. So I don't know. It says moving in. I can't get enough of you. Do you want to move in together? Again, it doesn't mean like it says loser. I forgot my wallet. It could just be that this person is having money issues and that's what they're working on, right? But I did kind of pull it out before even kind of putting in the intention into these cards. But we kind of have to take it. So, what else for Taurus? Okay, we got the poly card, but it did reverse. I don't usually take reversals on this, but it straight up like was like, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was like this. It landed like this, and it landed in reverse. So it says, I don't know that I'm meant to be with only one person for the rest of my life. And it's poly. So this person could be changing their mind because it did reverse, but this person could also maybe just be afraid because every single time they've gotten into a relationship, they have, it hasn't ended well. And also, they could probably be poly. And that's fine. If that's the case, then just make sure that you are being transparent. This is somebody that might have ghosted you. This is somebody that might have ghosted you. Yeah. Balance. I love how well we complement each other and balance each other out. Use your discernment. Make sure that if you are letting somebody back in your life, it wasn't something that was super heartbreaking or something that you can't allow disrespect. And make them prove it to you. Honestly, communication. I'm grateful for the way we listen to each other without judgment. If this is someone that ghosted you, then I would definitely make them work for it. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. But this does look, besides what's already happened, it does look like a pretty decent spread. So I would definitely use your discernment. Take things slowly. Allow them to show you that they are different or that they are not what other people think they are. And if they tell you that they want a poly relationship, then you take that at face value. You don't try to change somebody. If they change, great. If they don't, then they don't, right? But they've already let you know. If somebody's being transparent with you and telling you, hey, I'm not interested, and being with one person, then you fucking take that at face value and you choose what you want to do with that, okay? All right, Tauruses, I love you guys so much. I hope this helped, and I will see you guys soon.